We're back. This week with Metal Gear Solid 4, as was promised. That track was Old Snake from Metal Gear Solid 4. Oh, let me turn this down. Let's get into the game. Metal Gear Solid 4 picks up from where Metal Gear Solid 2 left off, more or less. More so than where Metal Gear Solid 3 left off. Metal Gear Solid 3 left off in the 60s with Big Boss. This game is about Snake. Solid Snake, who has a new moniker in Metal Gear Solid 3. Or 4, that you'll see shortly. As was promised, Metal Gear Solid 4 running on original hardware, capture card functional, as good of an experience as I can hopefully provide to everyone out there. We'll let the Dolby test play. The audience is listening. Potentially the audience is listening. I'm not sure. Well, here's that opening track that you heard on the way in. And I'm going to let this play until the sizzle reel plays after this. Also, this should be a familiar scene, given that we just finished Metal Gear Solid 3. Well, before Fatal Frame. This is that set of graves in Arlington National Cemetery, where the boss is buried. And that is Snake. Not Big Boss this time, but Solid Snake, standing there at those graves. I will let this play out. He's just taking a drag on a cigarette. This is a good time to talk about the change of composer from, well, Harry Gregson Williams continued for Metal Gear Solid 4. I believe that Norihiko Hibino does not have any tracks in Metal Gear Solid 4. They brought on a couple of different people, Nobuyuko Toda, Shuichi Kobori, and Kazuma Jinochi. So the music's a little bit different, less funky than it had been, more like this. It's different, but it's good in its own right. Though I am partial to all the funky tracks that Hibino had in 2 and 3. Alright, here we go. It's gonna fade out shortly. And we'll let the sizzle reel play.
Risks run high. The scum who wishes they didn't try. Wakey, wakey. Praying mantis, unmanned surveillance systems.
So the sizzle reel for this game is one of several commercials that play as in-universe commercials that are on in-universe TV in the game. That one is for one of the private military corporations, Praying Mantis. Yeah, welcome to the chat room. That's my face. I can get rid of that. I had to drag some things around and I'm like, oh, welcome to the chat room's right on my neck. That's good. Not anymore. So as always, we'll run the mission briefing. Actually, we'll look at all the good stuff. There's an installation screen. We don't got to do it. We've already done it. Extras. What's in the extra screen? Oh, there was a download. It's broken now. You can't download anything. But I downloaded this stuff back in the day. Some different camos. Some different songs. A Police Knots medley. Yeah, and the online thing is totally broken now. There's lots of loading in these menus, though. A virtual range. We don't need to do that. Photo album. An options menu. We love options. So many options. Cinematic subtitles on. It's the important part. Blood on. Yeah, I gotta turn that blood on. Icon display size. Let's leave it at normal. If it is invisible, I'll set it to large, which should be alright. And we'll do some mission briefings. We'll start out with Chapter 1. Oh, well. You know, maybe we'll just do a new game? Yeah, I'm not sure. These are all loading files that I have saved. Don't want to ruin anything. Oh yeah, odd. Oh, here we go. Act 1 mission briefing. I see what it does. It lets you load so you can see the other mission briefings. You know, if I do new game, it's probably going to give this. Let's just do it just in case. Act 1 mission briefing it is. Go PS3. That is the new highly stylized font for Metal Gear Solid 4. Looks like brushstrokes.
Only 2 eggs today? Solidus must have taken the day off. 7, 8, 9, 2, 5, 9, 0, 3, 6, 0, 3, 3, 0, 5, 3, 0, 5, 4, 8, 8, 2, 4, 4, 6, 6, 5, 2.
The Manhattan incident triggered a serious public backlash. Now the U.S. has to think twice before intervening militarily in other countries' affairs. This has fueled a push towards military privatization, with PMCs at the heart of that movement.
PMCs? Private military companies?
That's right. PMCs have no basis in nations or ideologies. They are private enterprises, driven by profit. In addition to dispatching mercenaries to war zones, they secure weapons and train local soldiers. They're contractors for war itself, and business is good. Their clientele includes developed nations like the US, rebel factions looking to seize power by force, smaller countries lacking armies of their own, even terrorist groups.
You might notice the chickens were named Liquid and Solid.
Asia, the South Pacific, Europe, Africa, the Middle East. The rise of the PMC has spawned a war by proxy, and it's spreading across the globe.
They're
Sonny, we'll eat them later, okay?
Every age has its mercenary. These PMCs are nothing new. We've been dealing with them since before the turn of the century.
No, Snake. They're nothing like the mercenaries of the past.
They're ready.
Sorry, I'm a little busy right now.
The Pentagon's new battlefield control system has produced a decisive difference between hired guns and the PMCs of today. The system was developed by Arms Tech Security.
Arms Tech? You mean AT Corp?
Yeah. In recent years, AT Corp has shifted focus from weapons development to security tools. And since the establishment of AT Security, Business has been booming. The system makes it possible to integrate not only micro-level information on individual soldiers and units, but also macro-level information about field conditions and order of battle.
So they've finally achieved total real-time battlefield control.
That's right. And as a result, the global presence of PMCs has grown explosively. Truth is, the rise of system-controlled PMCs has led to a dramatic decline in civilian casualties and human rights violations on the battlefield.
A cleaner, safer battlefield. Makes for nice propaganda.
Any idea who that kid might be? Other than Sonny?
Snake! You were smoking again, weren't you? This is a non-smoking flight!
There's more. State governments and rebel groups can't match the maintenance price of standing forces. PMCs, by comparison, are reliable, easy to use. It wasn't long before everybody had them on the payroll. And, as a result, regular armies began to decline worldwide.
It's not so Colonel Campbell.
It's hard to believe, I know, but PMCs are beginning to overtake conventional armies in terms of scale. Nowadays, it's the PMCs who serve as standard battalions. They already make up 60% of all combatant forces in zones of conflict.
60%?
The fact is, the world now depends largely on PMCs for waging its wars.
I thought it was the UN that authorized the PMCs in the first place.
The US abstained from voting on that resolution. In effect, Washington was endorsing PMCs without ever revealing its true intentions. Until they got wind of the uprising, that is.
The US has exported too much military power. And now, she's paying the price.
That's exactly it. America has now turned war into a form of economic activity. Analysts are calling it the war economy.
The
and
war
that it's picking
economy.
up the slack for the downward sloping oil market. But I, for one, don't intend to simply stand by and watch it happen. For the PMCs, market expansion entails fanning the flames of war. It means more refugees.
War orphans. Child soldiers.
Like
Yes.
Raiden.
Even as PMC soldiers get more specialized, they're also getting younger.
Mercenaries spun off from state armies. Unmanned weapons. Child soldiers. Proxy battles in a new Cold War.
There are hundreds of PMCs in business worldwide, and their numbers are growing. Currently, 5 of them are big enough to be labeled global powers. 2 in the US, and 1 each in the UK, France, and Russia. Reconnaissance has revealed that those 5 PMCs are run by a dummy corporation that acts as a single mother company. This mother company embodies the 5 largest PMCs. Her name is
Outer Heaven.
Outer Heaven. You mean
That's right. It's Liquid.
Liquid?
He's taken command of this immense army and is now preparing to unleash an insurrection.
I watched him die.
His will lives on, in the body of the man once known as Ocelot. He aims to fan the flames of war even higher, to create the perfect world once envisioned by Big Boss.
It's Snooty. Welcome.
One world in which soldiers will always have a place.
He must be stopped, before it's too late.
This is definitely a game to step in on.
Do you understand, Snake?
Oh,
Any
man.
means necessary. Just stop Liquid's insurrection. Even if it means
Killing him. You want Liquid dead? Isn't that
so I
right,
can control the zoom.
Colonel?
In case you were wondering what's happening.
I'm sorry. I know. This isn't justice. It's a covert assignment.
This
A hired hit.
ticker showing instructions on how to
Works
play the
out
game
targeting the head
is
of a
really
major
weird at this
multinational
point.
Corporation.
Why me?
Because of the military might of the PMCs and the effect they have on the economy. War is to the 21st century what oil was to the 20th. The pillar that supports the global economy.
The long and short of all this is we're being sent
You'll
in.
recall a rather alarming report issued by that American think tank during the Cold War. One that described a new model for
To deal with
perpetual
liquid.
war. What we're facing now is a whole new ballgame.
Iron Mountain's Delphi technique.
That was fiction. It existed only on paper. The reality is far more serious. The global community is concerned, but they're all too afraid of the war economy collapsing to do anything about it. The UN, too.
Sounds pretty self-serving to me.
He's about to light up. Everybody's shaking their head.
This mission isn't an order from Washington. Not like the old days. And it's not something the UN can officially sanction either. But we can't just look the other way while Liquid plots this insurrection. If we fail to act, he'll become the greatest threat the world has ever faced. Snake. You're the only man I can trust.
Fine. Let's hear it.
You know, on second thought, I think if we hadn't watched this, it would not show up.
Our intelligence on Liquid's uprising originally comes via reports from U.S. Special Forces, who were mobilized after we at the UN reported our findings. They're tracking Liquid's movements. About 18 hours ago, he was spotted in the Middle East.
There's a rebel army in the Middle
Oh,
East.
I can choose the
made up
view.
of ethnic minorities.
Look at that, L2.
Waging civil war against the regime in power.
The core of that regime's army is provided by one of the PMCs under Liquid's control.
Been a while.
What about the rebels?
The local militias have hired small numbers of operators as trainers and field commanders.
I mean, it's just like
And of
Metal Gear
course,
Solid.
They've got
You
help from the
cannot
local
view any of that
PMCs.
briefing and not know any of it, and just go right in.
Right.
Or you can view the briefing,
Proxy
which
war between
we're doing.
hired
So,
guns.
PMC versus PMC. A
But it is
quagmire
Kojima.
of war.
he's done it so many
Two
times now.
Typical victims of the new world economy. Snake, you'll be sneaking
This
into
is
the conflict
some pretty
zone
heavy
via
world building
transport
that
truck,
you'd be missing.
disguised as
You
one
just
of the
have to
rebel
figure
army's
out.
hired operators.
Okay, so that's why
Your
we're
first
there. And
objective is to make contact with our informants, Rat Patrol Team 01. They'll be expecting you.
that's the goal.
Rat Patrol, huh? They sound sneaky.
They're a special forces team assigned to the Army's PMC Investigation Unit, CID.
CID. Real rats of the Army.
No. I can vouch for them personally.
Friends of yours.
You could say that. Transportation to the area will be provided under cover of a UN humanitarian aid mission, with support from the US military. From there on, though, you'll get no protection, and no guarantees from anyone. And you must not leave behind any evidence of your involvement in the area, let alone that of the UN. If word of this ever leaked out, it would spark a global firestorm.
Snake.
So we've had no guesses as to who that kid is.
Will you do this for me?
If that kid is anybody that should already be known, or at least related to anybody who should be known.
Will you terminate Liquid?
Oh, come on, you know Snake's in for this.
I'm not like the PMCs. I don't need your money.
Otacon's taking care of her for sure.
But if you're going to spark something, spark this.
Snake,
Fine.
just constantly
I'll start
with
my
his
own
cancer
fire.
sticks. And that should be the briefing. So now you have some context for what we're going to get dropped into. Wasn't as long as the first game's briefing. But yeah, that was a lot. The world is... Yes, you have context. The world is weird. Wars don't exist the way that they used to. They're all run by private military contractors. I mean, this game was written when the war in Iraq and things were happening, so this certainly seemed like a way that things could conceivably go with Blackwater and stuff like that being the norm. What to go for? I'm gonna go with normal. I'd love to go for hard, but as I suffer, maybe you guys would have some enjoyment. If normal's really weak... Oh, so the opening opens with
Who
this.
is David Hayter? Accomplished actor, screenwriter, voice of a generation.
This is
Citizen of the world.
a controllable TV that you can view one of many, many different TV programs.
He is dead serious.
These guys are masters of camouflage.
Larry, that would be your...
I'm going to put David Hayter on, though.
Well, my dad got transferred overseas, and it was a really excellent experience, actually. I was really...
Hideo 1. Yep,
Grateful.
like Video 1.
What is your biggest secret, David?
Pardon me?
You can tell us.
Oh, well, it's not much of a secret, but I have a tattoo of Kobe behind my ear.
Tattoo, splendid.
Yeah, it's not terribly big.
What are you wearing?
What do you mean?
Why are you here?
Oh, well, I was hoping to promote my new movie. I'm just coming off of the set.
No, David Hayter. Why here, wearing an eye patch?
Oh, the eye patch. This is pretty cool, actually. Gives me real-time information and you know, weather, traffic reports. Actually watching a baseball game as we speak.
Really? What drives you? What are your dreams?
Well,
This stuff out of context is really
I'd have to say my dream
wacky.
project.
Your dreams drive you. A message of hope to today's young people from David Hayter.
Yes, it is. It's so weird. It's so weird. And then there's commercials for each of the PMCs. We saw the one commercial. You can watch this one. There's other ones. This is not the coolest of the commercials, though. I'm gonna flip through.
Werewolf. Evolution. Reinvented.
Oh, I was too late. I should have flipped earlier. So, the idea behind this, according to what I read, was that it was trying to give a glimpse into what this alternate reality world was like through their weird media, and how everything was war-focused and everything was just You have to play through multiple times. Maybe I'll show the intro a couple of times just for that. War has become routine. A not so distant future. It is very surreal. This is like an art piece of a game, to some degree. Just wait till we get into it. Gets more surreal. Also, keep in mind we go from Snake Eater as a theme to this song, which is simply titled Love Theme. It's a really cool song, but it is not Snake Eater. Bill Lamar. I mean, there's been a number of names, but Richard Doyle, Phil Lamar is Vamp. I just gave something away.
War has changed. It's no longer about nations, ideologies, or ethnicity. It's an endless series of proxy battles fought by mercenaries and machines. War and its consumption of life has become a well-oiled machine. War has changed.
The point that you make and the point that it makes.
ID tag soldiers carry ID tagged weapons, use ID tag gear. Nanomachines inside their bodies enhance and regulate their abilities. Genetic control, information control, emotion control, battlefield control. Everything is monitored and kept under control.
So it's not a traditional war.
War has
It's totally sustainable.
The age of deterrence has become the age of control. All in the name of averting catastrophe from weapons of mass destruction.
And it's horrific.
And who controls the battlefield controls history. War has changed. When the battlefield is under total control, war becomes routine.
Death becomes routine. Death becomes control. Oh, dude, you're about to see all you want to see and more. His new camo suit is impressive. It's almost like the local militia people don't even have a chance against the other PMC. The people that you're with don't have a chance. So you can now crawl. Well, other games let you crawl. You can now crouch walk. That's a new thing. They let you move around for like 5 seconds until they put you in another cutscene. This is a Metal Gear game. Yes! The mobility is so much better in this game. Remember before it was, no, you have to either crawl or run. Well, there's an in-between now.
We're surrounded! Damn it, they've got us surrounded! We're being followed! Use the RPGs! Everyone, keep
Here we go. And it goes directly from cutscene into gameplay a lot.
To make a
Ooh,
weapon
just got an AK.
for use, ready it by selecting weapons from the menu screen.
So yeah, this game has a menu screen, just like Metal Gear Solid 3. Put my AK on, and then you can select it. But I'm basically not going to. Are we going non-lethal again, guys? Gotta make it harder. I'm not gonna do hard mode. No crocodile cap, though. Sorry. I always like non-lethal options. If I get the choice. I never viewed Snake as some kind of mass murderer. All this. I remember this. 10 years later. You hear the sound of like cows? Ooh. These are horrific enemies. Here we go.
Head north and try not to run into any echo along the way.
Okay. Free guns. Free guns. Nope. Nope. Bye. Hold them off for me. I forgot what button does what. But the on-screen guides are helping. I'm supposed to head north. Is this north? This is north. Oh no! Somehow it did not see me. Wait. Yeah, this is kind of north. This way? This way. Oh, they saw me. Alright, this will be the first real area where you get to do some uninterrupted play for a while after this. Oh. It's one of those walker robots. Move. He just did. Where do you think Bayonetta got it from? Everything she learned from Snake. Oh no. I've seen this in my animes. Oh, that his hair magic's coming. Don't worry. things are horrible. I think a Metal Gear is the ultimate technology. These things. Oh, watch this. Here's Snake's hair magic. Oh, the snake in the box. No place for Hideo. No, no, not Snake. It was just watermelons. So where did Snake go? Instead of magic hair, he's got magic clothes. Which may or may not be made out of his hair. Probably not. Look at that. Now you can better see Snake's assets. Metal Gear Solid 4. Here we are. Yeah, camo straps, why not? If only he photosynthesized, right? Save that cigarette. It's still good. Oh! I don't know what you were expecting, but you got lots of Hideo Kojima all over the place. 3 days earlier. This is that opening scene. Well, the opening menu scene. Flashbacks. Flashback to Big Boss.
Otacon, even the dead have ears.
Snake, we've got to go. You've got an old friend waiting for you.
So this is pre-briefing.
The test results.
Proteome analysis was positive, but the mRNA analysis turned up negative. The wrinkled skin, the hardened arteries. Your early aging symptoms look like classic Werner syndrome. But none of the tests were able to pinpoint the cause.
So,
Judging by how rapidly the aging has progressed, I'd say
A year at best, right?
Hmm.
yeah.
Look at that hand.
Snake, let's try another doctor.
It won't make any difference. I'm not an ordinary man to begin with. Not to mention Fox die.
Images of people dying to Fox die.
But we don't know where Naomi is.
Naomi.
Naomi Hunter. The scientist who injected him with Fox dye.
Snake.
There's Campbell.
Good to see you.
Well, I'm not a colonel anymore, Snake.
I figured the only place I'd see you dressed like that would be at your daughter's wedding. What are you doing these days?
I'm working for an organization under the UN Security Council. The Analysis and Assessment Staff of the PMC Oversight and Inspection Committee.
Yeah, I remember the resolution being passed a few years ago.
Snake, I came across some information in my work.
Huh?
We found him. In the Middle East.
What?
So if you ever see janky camera work of it being zoomed in, that's me.
I'll explain along the way. We've got to stop him. Now. Before it's too late.
Liquid's made his move. We've found him.
He's preparing to unleash his insurrection. Liquid is lying in wait in a Middle Eastern war zone. Track him down.
You have got it. So as you can see, that whole briefing was summed up with that. And you lose a lot of what's going on with the PMCs, you lose a lot of everything without that briefing. Oh, is this the briefing?
Today?
Ah, so they do include the briefing.
August must have taken the day off.
We'll play this part one more time, but then skip the briefing part.
8925903.
Because how can you not love the actual live cooking of eggs?
44665.
Oh no, it doesn't play the briefing, it just plays the egg cooking. Yeah, now remember those numbers, they're going to be important. Act 1, Liquid Sun. Won't you come? It skipped the briefing. So I don't know if it skipped the briefing because we saw it, or it skipped the briefing because it was going to do that anyway. I was going to watch the briefing ahead of time anyway. Oh, codec calls. It's time.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
What's the situation?
I'm just inside the city limits. This place is crawling with lizards.
Ah, AT Corps' unmanned bipedal weapons, officially designated Irving by the U.S. military. They've spread like wildfire among the PMCs. There are more of those things now in service than tanks. They've got tough armor plating and are highly agile to boot. Your best bet is to stay out of their sights.
Unmanned. Pretty soon they'll have put living, breathing soldiers out of work.
Even so, that's an awful lot of gecko for this scenario.
Geckos.
Their numbers exceed the war price for that region. It must have something to do with Liquid's arrival on the scene.
You really think he's here?
You'll have to find the Army's operatives and ask them yourself. Oh, and Snake, I went ahead and used the Mark II to scout out the area before your arrival. You'll find it up ahead.
Mark II.
It's a remote mobile terminal. Sonny and I built it. The Mark II will provide you with a map of the area as well as any battle situation data. You should find it before you do anything else.
Okay.
All right.
Got it.
The rendezvous point is marked on your map. I'll be waiting for you there.
All right, they're gonna set us free. Set us off the chain for once. Octo Camo, an advanced camouflage suit, inspired by the mimicry ability of the octopus. If the wearer lies still or doesn't move when pressed up against the wall, the suit can imitate the color and texture of the wall and ground surfaces, fooling both the naked eye and infrared sensors. So, to show off Octo Camo and how awesome it is, we're gonna sneak past these dudes. So this takes the whole camouflage system from Metal Gear Solid 3 and takes out the whole switching camo. Also, look at how Snake moves when he's moving the slowest. You cannot make this up. I'm moving too fast. That's highly natural, right? Dude, and how did he not wind up on any of those lists? Right? Went through all those lists last night. No Snake. Where's justice for Snake? Yeah, he's climbing the list with his earthworm crawl.
Avoid unnecessary combat whenever possible. In this war, neither side is your enemy. There's no point whatsoever in you getting into a fight. Got it?
No point in fighting. Not here. There is point in me picking up stuff, though. But there is also no point in me being stupid and seen by the enemy. An arsenal compress. Compress. Effective against muscle aches, sore joints, and bruises. Restores Psyche when used. So Psyche is the stamina gauge of this game. Snake can be demoralized. I'm gonna have to go around here. Now, I could choose to do this a lot more brazenly, but it's not really good. Everything's a lot harder if you're not sneaking, as you can imagine. I'm gonna pull this friendly into cover. Did he drop something? He did. Ammo. Nope, only one drop. There's lots of dead guys here. See if there's anything else. Yeah, look at that. Another compress. Is there any way through here? If there is, it would be on the ground.
Please don't shoot!
Okay.
Acting under contract to local authorities, the Praying Mantis PMC recently restored governmental control to this sector. Utilizing arms tech Irving unmanned vehicles, Praying Mantis conclusively delivered a swift and decisive outcome. We hope you'll consider the Praying Mantis solution for all your future conflicts.
I believe CQC. Oh no, I did that wrong. Trying to remember what the button presses are. Not to kill them, but just to choke the hell out of them. Ah, I got snuck up on. Well, there it is. Wow, they took a lot of health. I've got to be careful.
This is HQ.
The whole point is not to be seen.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
I got regain. In. Yes, hide. Oh god, it's not going to be effective. Oh no. Another one. And another one. Just keep funneling them in. Those trucks are dangerous. They can rip you a new one. Let me just check the map real quick. Yeah, it shows your destination. Trying to get up there. Have done a fairly poor job of not getting in combat, but oh well. I picked up a gun I can't use because it's ID locked. Because it's one of the PMC's weapons. I also picked up Regain, which looks like some kind of soda. L1. Lightning in a black and yellow can. The only drink that can keep Snake going 24 hours a day. Quasi-medicinal 50 milliliter beverage. One 50 milliliter can once per day for persons ages 15 and over. Ideal as a nutritional supplement. Wow. So basically it helps regain your meter. Hence its name of Regain. Got a poster for the PMC. Yeah, it's legit medicine. For what else, yeah. Oh, next area. Still taking a drink. Okay. Where exactly do they want me to go? Straight north. And also the map has 3D version of it that you can see, which is kind of cool. So you're actually sneaking around in this game as opposed to running around and calling it sneaking. Probably. Oh god, I just knocked over... Oh. Great. Am I blended in? I think I am. Look, this guy won't see me. It's like octo camoed to the wall. Ready the knife with the L1 button. Use the R1 button to strike with the blade, and the R2 button to emit a shock. That's what I wanted to do. Where is that guy? I gotta be careful not to hit random cans, apparently. so they can make noise. I mean, it makes sense.
You! What's the enemy?
Screwed up.
HQ, do you read? This is HQ.
I've encountered the enemy. Send for backup.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
I don't like where I am. One down. There we go. It's the old hide in a locker routine. See if they can not catch me. Notice Snake's stress is slowly climbing in the upper left-hand corner.
Where'd he go?
Now it's falling. Because we're in caution mode.
What? You okay? What? Damn!
Caution mode looks like it's gonna last forever, though. Oh, here they are. Hear them moving around in front of me and behind me. Look at all of them. Cautions are a little bit long, but no longer than Metal Gear Solid 3. Caution's cleared. There they go.
This is HQ. All clear. Understood. The state of alert has been lifted. Resume positions.
What? Where's the enemy?
You can pick up guns dropped by both the militia and the PMC. Snake, press the crawl button while running to execute a roll. Rolling can help you dodge enemy attacks and get past small gaps and obstacles.
Ooh, more rations. I randomly stumbled into a ration. Happy day. You know me in the search for rations. Shall never end. Let me look at the map real quick. Down the street and to the right. Actually, it's immediately to the right. It's in here. In here. All right. We've made it to the rendezvous point.
It's me, Snake. Snake, it's me.
Otacon.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Snake.
Allow me to introduce Metal Gear Mark II.
Metal Gear.
That's right. Just like Rex.
Memories of Rex.
But this gear's not a weapon. It's a remote mobile terminal designed to provide you with operational support.
Where are you?
I'm in the Nomad. Where else? I'll be watching you through the Mark II.
Wish I was good with gadgets.
Hey, I'll be with you in spirit. Anyway, because you had to dress up as a militiaman, I had the Mark II bring you some goodies.
Goodies are good?
With this. Put it on your left eye.
Looks like an eye patch.
I call it the Solid Eye. It's an all-purpose goggle that displays radar images and other data in 3D. You can also switch it over to light-amplifying night vision.
Fancy.
The rebels are out there.
It looks like they've got the government's PMC troops beat, at least in numbers.
And this is their home turf.
Snake, I know this is a sneaking mission, but you'll need to protect yourself.
Oh, it's our gun.
An operator.
I installed a suppressor. And here's a tranquilizer gun.
How thoughtful.
It predates the implementation of the system. By some miracle, it was never recycled. It's getting tough these days finding decent guns that aren't controlled.
You coming?
Of course. I'll follow you wherever you go, like this. I'll activate stealth so it doesn't attract any attention. If you need it, just bring up the start button menu.
Got it.
Snake, the informants who said they saw liquid here should be a little further up.
And the
Head for
little guy's got
rendezvous
stealth.
point. I've placed a mark on the radar in the upper right corner of the Solid Eye. It's a war zone out there. Stay on your toes.
Alright. So we finally have our freaking radar back.
Snake,
radar.
it's kind of a schlep.
Sorry to cut you off. We're fixing the weapon issue. Who needs an AK? I don't even have to use my AK. It was a good day. Alright, it's kind of a schlep, you were saying? Fine, don't say it again. What were you saying, Otacon? Sorry.
Snake, you've got to rendezvous with our informants. Listen, the fighting around you is getting more intense. Use radar and the Mark II to make your job easier.
That's all let's do it. Radar is not entirely Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2 accurate, but it's good enough. Better than Metal Gear Solid 3 radar, for what that was worth. Open the window and press square, triangle, and circle to switch modes. Night vision, normal, or binocular mode. Cool. What's the Mark II do? Oh yeah, manual control. No, I don't need that. Oh, they're getting swarmed. Probably am going about this a very dangerous way. But it got me there. Middle East
pretty
malicious
dark in
safe
there.
house.
Switch the solid eye to night vision mode.
Was that? So auto aim is on. I don't want auto aim. There we are. Oh, shit.
Who was that?
Surprise.
Nobody here.
Man, night vision mode is actually disorienting. That got him. Oh wow, I can see rations now. Got ration. Ah, that's what's going on. Things were being highlighted. Forgot about that. Ooh. Here come dudes.
Those footsteps? Better investigate.
That's right, they're never gonna find me here.
What? Who was that?
Are they gonna find me?
Who's that?
I'm not moving.
There. Stay on your toes.
Pretty much.
Oh, you again. Go!
Did they see me here?
The enemy's here?
I don't think so. Get the hell out of here. Oh, is there no way out over here? Perhaps I should put on night vision real quick. Oh, this is looking bleak. Oh, this way.
Is anybody there?
Don't move.
Who? It's the enemy!
Oh no. Ah. Stop it. All kinds of free stuff. Where? Oh, there you are. Not anymore. Ah, Penteziman. Alright, I think I've stolen all the stuff they had to offer. Ooh! iPod music. Oh, that's right, there was a tie-in with the iPod. Oh no! There. Well, this is dangerous. Come on. One of those flying robots that they were fighting. Ah! Surprise, surprise. Smoke grenade, stun grenade, white phosphorus, oh no. I'm not sure where they saw me from. There's a cardboard box. At the very least, CQC makes things a lot more manageable. Wow, all kinds of good stuff down here in the tunnels. A disguise, ME. Medical examiner? A Playboy. Alright, let's look at some of these items. I got my fancy cardboard box. Put that on. My brand name, circa late 2000s iPod. Does it have the click wheel? I don't know. Cigarettes, compress. Ah, so the other thing's considered a weapon. So under the weapons, we've picked up a whole bunch of... Oh! Wow, we found a tranquilizer sniper rifle already? Thank you. And one of these. The world's top PMC. The babes of the world's top PMCs. Hideo Kojima interviewed Games and Beyond. Oh, I can turn it. Nano Boost or Nano Bust? The truth behind Nanodrome. The best FPSs of the year. Can you believe we used to pay for these things? And the 11th Circle. Sadistic joke becomes prime time sensation. Useful for distracting enemies and slipping by while they are occupied. Ridiculous. Let's get out of here. Oh, I got him as a hostage. Man. Becoming a walking arsenal here. My stress is problematic at this point. Ah! I need to do something to fix the stress. Should try some of the regain. Oh well, that brought up back health as well. That's good. Let's see what the iPod does. Oh, it actually works like an iPod. Look at this. Oh, wow. It looks like it has a wheel, whether or not it's the click wheel or not. Music. Albums. MGS4 Another Side. Man, I remember... Oh, Seabreeze. This is ridiculous. So you missed the funky music from Metal Gear Solid 3? Find it in the game and you can use it. I'm gonna turn this off though. Oh no, it doesn't turn it off when you just... Yeah, it does. Put Solid Eye back on, that's more important. Oh, cutscene. I have you. Oh, it's a gun. And a monkey. Who's drinking sea narc.
Pretty sweet, huh? Whoa, hold it. Watch where you pointing that thing.
Oh, this is a long expository cutscene, if I remember correctly.
Neither enemy nor friend.
Aha!
Voila. You're not with the militia, and you're not PMC.
I'm a weapons wholesaler. All shapes, all sizes. But there's no need to worry, because all my shit's been laundered.
Laundered?
You see, I take ID guns like the PMCs use and make some mods. Then you can use them without having to match IDs. In other words, I'm a gun launderer.
A gun launderer.
Drebin.
Drebin?
Yeah, they use that for all of us.
Like Frank Drebin.
More of you.
All over the world. Not that I ever met any of them personally. Me, I'm Drebin number 893. You ain't a registered PMC employee, are you? You need a guy like me.
Hmm.
Consider it a welcome gift. Take it. The M4. The official carbine model used by the U.S. Army, developed from the M16 service rifle. This one's a top-of-the-line model, real popular with the big PMCs. High precision, not like that government issue shit. It's, free-floating, of course. Relax, that barrel's clean.
Is the hider CQC compatible?
The beauty of this sucker is that it's got a lot of customizable parts. Change it up the way you want to meet your everyday needs.
Flip-up sight, rail system. Not bad.
Yeah, well, you know, I get a lot of noobs around here. And if you need them, I got a wide selection of aftermarket parts as well.
The frame's pretty rigid. No rattle.
There is a gun customization system in this game.
Pull the trigger.
Really? That's weird.
Oh.
What's weird?
Wait, I got it. I bet you're using an older generation of nanomachines.
Older generation?
Sometimes they don't really jive with the new system.
Seriously, who are you?
Whoa. Slow down. Oh, yeah. My day job's working at AT Security. I'm in charge of production control. So I get my hands on all the ID chips before they even register. Have a sip. It's a side of AT the public don't see. From the looks of it, you ain't with any state army. But you ain't exactly green, neither. You've got last-gen nanomachines. So I'm guessing former U.S. Army. I don't know what you're here for. But you want to be well-equipped, am I right? So, can we talk business or what? You won't regret it.
Sorry, Drebin, gotta take a phone call.
What's your take on Emoticon?
I don't particularly like the guy. But it looks like we'll need his help with those ID guns. Sonny's been doing a little sleuthing for us. Drebin, a well-known gun launderer in war economy circles. He's a businessman who deals mainly in selling black market firearms to small PMCs and local militia. Somalia, the Balkans, Lebanon, Darfur, Chechnya, Timor, Peru,
He's everywhere.
the Punjab, Kashmir, Colombia. This guy really gets around.
How's he pull it off, anyway?
You can create a non-ID gun by replacing the ID recognition chip with a counterfeit version. This enables you to bypass the ID recognition process and use the gun. The problem is that there's still a record of the chip being replaced on the system side. Drebin's an employee of AT Security. He must have connections on the inside erasing records for him.
You think the Patriots are involved somehow?
I'm not so sure. If the Patriots were running the system from behind the scenes, then a weasel like Drebin would be a real pain in their collective ass.
Can he be trusted?
Remember, Drebin's a green collar. He makes his living off the war economy. He doesn't let emotions get in the way of business, and he never gets his own hands dirty.
Not a blue-collar worker,
The only thing he
not a white-collar
trusts is
worker.
money.
A
I share your
green-collar
concern, but what if we keep him at arm's length? Use him only to get intel and the supplies we need. Keep it strictly business.
All right.
So, we ready to make a deal or what? Okay then, let's talk business. This is a war zone. There's product coming in here by the truckload. And you'll be picking up a lot of guns in the field, I'm sure. Whatever guns you don't need, I'll take and buy them off you. That'll earn you points you can cash in for services.
Like what?
I'll launder your ID guns. No more locks.
Nice.
And I can also sell you the guns I've got in stock. Let me show you.
He's got a Coke machine. Well, a CNARC machine.
To ensure you can use non-ID guns, I'm gonna have to suppress the old nanomachines you got in you. Otherwise, they'll interfere with the system. Here, stick yourself with this. It's full of suppressor nanomachines. Relax, it won't hurt. You're scared of needles or something? See? No sweat. Now you can use non-ID guns, no problem. Hey, be nice to our guest. Step outside.
Boo. Oh, Snake. What's wrong with you? There we go.
There you see? No problem. From now on, when you pick up an ID gun that says lock, you just let me know. You name it, I can launder it. Of course, it'll cost you. The going rate depends on the war price at the time.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the war price was based on.
Looks like you're doing pretty well for yourself.
You might say that. What with the war economy and all, and the system clamping down on things. System codes are the law now, and control's essentially absolute, paving the way for fat profits if you're willing to bend the law. Demand keeps on growing thanks to the war economy. I sell ID guns to the PMCs and state armies, and naked guns to terrorist groups and paramilitary.
Playing both sides.
And these ID guns can't be sold on the black market. System's practically a license for us arms dealers to print money. Privatizing the military's made the PMCs big and bloated. The fatter the PMCs get, the line between civilian and soldier is gonna get real blurry. Sooner or later, the whole damn human race is gonna be green collars. More like we're all gonna be fighting proxy wars. But hey, this war economy puts the food on my table. You're a green collar too, aren't you? Yeah, it's in your eyes. You've seen a lot of combat.
What makes you think you know me?
Nothing to be ashamed of. I'm the same way. I grew up here too. I got no interest in the outside world. All right then. If you need me, holla. We specialize in speedy service. Catch my drift? I have you.
There's Drebin 893. I have you. All right, back out into the war zone. Already? What do you want, Otacon?
I know what you're thinking, but Drebin does have a point. The world depends on war, on the war economy. Can you imagine what would happen if war just disappeared overnight?
Otacon, you and Drebin both mentioned something about a war price earlier. What did you mean by that?
It's a kind of market price, one that fluctuates according to demand, not only for PMCs and military industry, but for the production, distribution, and energy supply networks that support them. It's been growing by leaps and bounds, and investors are really starting to take notice. As the fighting in any given area becomes increasingly intense and prolonged, the war price goes up. No doubt Drebin's rates are linked to that war price. The longer and bloodier a battle becomes, the higher service prices are going to get. To put it another way, the quieter things are, the better the bargains. Snake, we'll use the Mark II to deal with Drebin from here on out. He's what you might call a street vendor. The Mark II can act as a kind of delivery boy, connect you with him. I'm adding a Drebin menu item to the Mark II's weapon menu. Whenever you pick up multiple units of the same weapon, any extras will automatically be sold to Drebin.
Nice.
Any ammo that's inside gets added to your cache. In other words, you keep the ammo, and the weapon itself gets traded to Drebin for points.
I see.
You can then use the points you've earned to unlock ID guns or buy new weapons.
Sounds good.
We should assume Drebin has other agents collecting guns for him besides you, Snake. You know, freelance green collars who collect rat patrol.
I got an M4 custom.
Snake, hurry and get to the rendezvous point with...
So Drebin Shop has been added. Under camouflage, you can register camo patterns, change costumes. I picked up that disguise. Oh, that was the militia disguise. Oh, and I can change out the chest piece I have on. Which, basically, I can change colors. Let's go to black. Let's check Drebin's shop briefly. Whole bunch of things we can buy from him. Anything great? Not really. Ah, pieces. Which require DP or Drebin points. So, we'll collect stuff. And, it's more Drebin points. Alright.
Careful, Snake. The walls could come down any second.
It's scripts all over again, yep. I'll give you this for this. It's not money, but it can be used like money. Oh, that guy's very dead.
We've been spotted! Damn it! Return fire! Ah! Ah!
I just traded those things in for Drebin points. So it says. Dudes out there. Can't go through that window? Over here. Where? I hear people dying, but I don't see them. I cannot go through that window for sure. Well, my initial idea, it doesn't appear that it's going to pan off. Can I get up? No. So, there we are. Aha! All the sounds of death really sell Ascon's earlier point that the war economy seems to be unsustainable. How many people can you kill in an area before the war just stops? Ah, this way. I have no idea where external. Oh, there. That's where it was trying to funnel me to. It funneled me there. Oh no. It's the running gag.
Who's there?
Go away! I'm not done yet!
Stop! Stop right there!
No!
Get back here!
Wow. Remember Metal Gear? The guard who had stomach problems? Metal Gear Solid 3 was supposed to have him, but I screwed it up and didn't give him poisoned food. Johnny. Oh, I have a new thing to hide in. Oh, we're gonna take that out. Here we go. Drum. It's a burn barrel.
Okay, Snake. Hurry to the rendezvous point. Your radar is marked.
That was not very effective as a stealth solution. Oh, I managed to sneak up the street pretty well. Through this.
We can't spare any reinforcements. You'll have to make do.
It's a striker. The PMCs have sent reinforcements. Now the defensive line is a lot thicker.
Oh no.
It's gonna be tougher to break through.
Oh, I screwed up here.
Shooting at you too. Stay on your toes. It might be best to.
Oh, they got me. Let's see how far it puts me back. Snake! Not too far. Oh, from when I screwed up with the steel drum. Good. I can fix my mistakes.
Hurry to the rendezvous.
My mistakes.
Your radar is marked with which way to go.
I remember this scene now. From back in the day. I don't remember which way to go. Look at all this stuff. Come on. I might need to get up and get a caffeinated drink or something. I am fading. We'll evaluate doing so right after this. Where? My eyes. I think it's up, yeah. Probably up. How the heck did I get up there? All the way around maybe? Oh, an extra rocket launcher is nice. 6,000 DP. That's a lot of ribbon points. So this is a mortar that I'm controlling, though you could barely tell. Ah, it's aimed by the right stick. Here we go. This is what we needed. There we are. It's mortar time. Let me hit something in the air. Ah. There it is. Yeah, I am gonna go get a little bit of caffeinated drink real quick. You guys can chill with some music, and I'll be right back. Also get to see the alt tabs. I've returned. Sorry for the break in the action. I came only prepared with normal water, not the good stuff. We're going down the street.
Understood. Regroup and engage.
I'm not very happy with what I just did. Is there any way around? Look at that map one more time. So maybe if I double all the way back? there's no way over that. Okay, so one way down. It's this way. Then we'll double back. Let's see. Ooh! Free guns!
Help me out, okay?
Hey! Yeah, you got it. I got your back. I'm going this way. Nope. Map, you are not helpful. There is a path through the back, but is it connected through here? No. Well, I'm gonna see if I can go get over that berm that I bombed. Maybe that's the way. I vaguely remember this from playing this game ages ago. Ah, here we go. Goodbye, nice vehicle. Goodbye, enemy soldier. Oh, Old Snake's stress is super high. Perhaps I am doing things in a less than optimal way. Gotta get that stress down. Can you just walk through here now, Old Snake? Come on. No. Of course not. You did everything! Huh. Okay. This doesn't open up, and this car is still here. There's no way to jump down. I feel like I had this exact same problem many, many years ago. Car crawl? I can try. That didn't do it.
I heard an explosion!
Yes, I heard an explosion too. I'll try crawling.
Oh, it was you!
Oh yeah, looks like there's a little gap, thank you. See, that was not transparent to me then, nor now. Oh, shit. What's up, guys?
Help me out, okay?
Yeah, let's do this. You and me. To the end. Oh no, why did I do this? They don't have my back. Oh, Snake's back. Oh.
Snake? Are you alright? Snake?
Snake's psyche was so low that he got hit and then all of a sudden his back started hurting. Which I can understand. My back's hurting right now too. I tried to put something to cushion my back. No, Snake, I feel you. Old Snake, old Pete.
Okay, Snake. Hurry to the rendezvous point. Your radar is marked with which way to go.
He's fallen. And he can't get up. At least now we know which way to go. And we can preemptively take out this stuff. Ooh, regain. Alright, so we know what's gonna happen over here. Let's play smart. There's dudes in the distance. Let's snipe these fools. Know what we need? VR training music.
Charge! Help me out, okay?
One down.
Nice one.
Another one down. Ooh, it's tricky. See him up there. You hit him? I think we're good.
What are you trying to do?
Where? Where? Alright, also. Where am I going? Up the road. Ooh! Ah, that's dudes.
Located a new enemy. We'll take care of him.
Understood. Regroup and engage.
Ah! That'd be better to be up. There. I need help. Ah! Ration time. No more of those Russian rations. Whoa. Secrecy. Come on.
We got a hostile.
Nope. Where else are we headed? Okay. Let's see what else they got. It's Hide-chan Radio. Oh god. These guys, come on.
Understood. Regroup and engage.
Ration time. No, did not want to go down the ground. Just throw the guy. Would have been better if I snuck through this. Though I do love CQC. Also, funny how Snake must have known CQC this whole time, but just never used it. Oh, where? Oh, So, there's a ring around Snake that shows where the threats are coming from that I just picked up on. Very faint on my screen. It's like red. Oh, we're just going through. We're in a bad spot. Oh no. Really? No. I don't know where we gotta be. Alright, building across the way.
Understood. Regroup and engage.
Shot at. I don't want to use all my regain. Or rations. Let's try the old cardboard rocks trick.
Snake! PMC airstrike!
PMC airstrike? I don't think so. I'm gonna let that stress fall a little bit. The old-fashioned way. Just laying on the ground in the box. Okay. Oh, there's the airstrike. Helicopter setting down somewhere? This guy got up. Miss? A hit. Oh, this guy. Just cycling in and out of being awake and asleep. That would be pretty funny. Go to sleep.
Damn it!
Slumber deep.
The enemy!
Okay, alright. The games are over. Really? Where'd you come from? I'm going. Bye. I don't know what that is, but I'm going for it. Also, where's the... It's literally right there, and the front door is over. Oh no, this door worked. Aha! We made it. The actual gameplay in between all of the cutscenes is pretty fun. Because there's a lot of just nonsense that you can do. Oh, we need to go over here. It appears it's like a hotel.
Snake, what's wrong? Answer me,
It was a
please.
bomb!
Snake?
Snake! Wow. That was... Is that a claymore? Is it a claymore? It's always a claymore! What's the zoom button on the binos? If this is binoculars, it's gotta have a zoom. There it is. It's a claymore! Of course it is. Alright, so I'm assuming that to get the claymore, you do what you do in every game, and you just go behind it and crawl over it. Perfect. Also, the claymore was right next to the magazine. I saw what their plan was. It almost worked. But it didn't. Is there a way through here? I need to go on the other side of this thing. No way through. Really? Are we dropping in from above? No, we're going up. That dude is dead. Rations. Another compress. Okay, we're not going up. Okay. Scrolling under an option. Not that I see. There has to be a way through. Can I punch this crap? Can I shoot it? No. Note to self, cannot shoot crap. Alright, there's the other staircase. Oh god! Well... You know, it's getting my psyche meter back. So I kind of feel like sleeping is a good idea. At least until my psyche meter grows from nothing to something. Old Man Snake just needed a little nap. There's traps everywhere here. Is that a claymore? Looks like it. Whoever's trapping this place is gonna face my wrath. You know, If I was trying to open doors and finding out that everyone was locked,
Snake, I'm detecting a
this
trap
would be a
in
Silent
your
Hill game.
vicinity. It's a bomb that uses an infrared sensor as a detonation trigger. It's a remote control device, and I'm detecting slight traces of volatile sleep gas. Trigger it, and you'll be knocked out, so be careful. I'm picking up a faint radio. Just ignore those infrared sensors. Find a way around them.
Otacon.
Snake, I'm picking up a weak radio signal emitting from the infrared sensors placed throughout the building. My guess is they're set up so that whoever planted them, our informants in other words, can monitor their operating status in real time. I strongly advise leaving those traps alone.
Otacon.
Snake, I'm headed them.
Fine, I won't go through that obvious trap. How about this way? Ooh, smoke grenades. So what's that leave? It's like the only way. Otacon.
Snake, I told you not to bother. Don't mess with it.
Otacon.
You can't disarm those. Ignore them. Move on.
Otacon.
Oh, for crying out loud. Forget it. Just do whatever you want.
You really mean it, Otacon? You really mean it? You don't mean it. Man, Otacon, I'm tired. It's hard being old. There's nowhere to go, Otacon. That was the only way down. What a bunch of bullshit, Otacon. Oh, I know what that is. Sleep gas mine. Sleepy time for Snaky. Alright. What over here? Nothing. It's an industrial kitchen. Okay. Oh my god. iPod music, level 3 warning from Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. Now that's a throwback. Pull out the iPod for this. No, eventually we're gonna find out where we have to go. We will get there. It's just how many Claymore mines will I step over to get there? Let's try over here. Oh, it's a sleep mine. Snake's so tired. Another sleep mine. Oh, this building. Where is the rendezvous point? Oh, there's a rat. They are the rat patrol. Perhaps it's just a rat. Alright, iPod off. I'm following the rat. He'll lead me to the rat patrol. Oh, look at this. The animated snake's hands. Climbing through the grates. What a great section. Is that cup noodles? Cup noodles! Warms the body when consumed. Ooh, a PSS. Silenced pistol. I feel like I'm going about this in the most circuitous, ineffective way possible, but I think that I still might be on track for getting to the end of Chapter 1 this week. I don't know. Even with falling asleep in the middle. Okay, let's get the hell out of these. Oh, where am I going? Down? What room is this? Have I been here? Maybe? Yes. There we are. I got noodles. Get some ammo. Oh man, I finally found it. I remember this is a long cutscene.
Drop your weapon! Drop your weapon!
All right. Here.
Easy now. Don't move.
L1.
You haven't
Safety's
taken
up.
the safety
Not even off.
rookie.
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Flashbacks.
I'm a 10-year vet.
To Meryl.
How the hell did you ever survive 10 years?
Don't move.
Oh! That voice is familiar.
CQC. Real big boss, huh?
Huh.
Lower your weapon! Slowly now. I wouldn't try anything funny if I were you.
See that pad on her chest? Ooh, there it is.
Fox.
Foxhound.
Snake?
Meryl.
Snake.
Meryl.
Is that you? What happened to your face?
It's a great thing to open up with.
Accelerated aging. They don't know the cause.
Oh my god.
Meryl, you're my informant in the U.S. military.
And you must be the inspector sent by the UN. Akiba!
Commander! Sorry.
This is Rat Patrol Team 01. We're with the CID, one of the bodies investigating PMC activity.
First hounds, now rats. Here, you can have this back.
Oh no.
What is your problem? You okay? Stomach
Flashbacks.
pains. Diarrhea.
It's been 4 days since Liquid arrived in the area. And since then, this woman's been with him. She doesn't look like a combatant. Probably some kind of advisor. Maybe a scientist.
So, you're the commander of this O1 unit.
Why? Something wrong with that? Here, I'll introduce you to the team. That's Ed, our radio man and sniper. The sleeping giant is Jonathan. Don't stand behind him. He hates it when people go around his back. And finally... Johnny. Everybody just calls him Akiba.
Commander, I've finished installing the sensors.
Okay, Akiba. Anyway.
You're all grown up.
Maybe it's because someone taught me well. A certain legendary hero who suddenly disappeared. You quit the unit. Me? Huh. I never gave up on you. Or on Foxhound. Back then, I just wanted you to accept me. I wanted you to turn around and see who I was. But I've put the past behind. I'm done playing little love games. So, what are you here for?
Threat assessment. The PMCs.
Really? Because I heard a rumor there's an assassin out there targeting their leader.
Well, that's some rumor. I'm only here because the UN wants me to assess the impact and effects of PMCs on their refugee protection efforts.
That's all?
More than enough for a retired vet like me.
I know he's plotting an insurrection. But as long as AT Security's system is in place, there's no way he'll succeed.
How can you be so sure?
They've implemented a system that monitors in real time every single soldier engaged in combat action, whether he's State Army or PMC. Each individual soldier has been fully ID tagged with nanomachines injected into their bodies for that purpose. The nanomachines keep track of the soldiers and their real-time personal data 24 hours a day. They monitor each man's position, movement speed, reserve ammo, firing accuracy.
It's that whole degree
wounds,
of control
rations,
of that
water
battlefield.
intake and supply, sweat secreted, heart rate, blood pressure and sugar levels, oxygen. All the data
Everything.
gathered on body condition, on sensory organ data showing pain and fear, data on every internal response within the body. All of it is collected by an AI at the system's core. This data is monitored at HQ to enable command to make quicker, more precise, more rational decisions. It also enables crisis management for each individual soldier. It's being used by the US military, by state armies in allied countries, by PMCs. Even police agencies are starting to adopt it. Unless they agree to implement the system, PMCs aren't permitted to send troops anywhere.
You've got these system nanomachines in you too.
Of course. Our unit plays by the rules, same as everybody else. It was creepy at first, knowing you're being watched 24/7, but I've gotten used to it. It gives us a lot of advantages in the field, too. We get a clearer picture of what's going on around us, so there's less confusion during missions. And our nanomachines communicate with each other, making teamwork a lot smoother. And that's not all the system does for us. It's also a security guarantee against the PMCs.
Security guarantee.
That's right. The PMCs are combat groups without states or ideologies. They're not fighting out of nationalism or for a cause. They don't care why the war is being fought. They're just bodies fighting on someone else's behalf. They're mercenaries, a commodity. So it's easy to imagine them betraying their clients by joining the enemy or refusing to fight or committing humanitarian atrocities. To keep these things
None
in
of that
check,
can happen.
They ensured that no one can use firearms or military vehicles without the proper system ID. It's true for every piece of equipment out there. So even if the PMCs tried to mount a terrorist attack or coup d'etat, their weapons and equipment would automatically be locked out. They wouldn't be able to move, attack, or engage in combat of any kind. And there's more. All the data on their position, personnel, and combat strength is leaked to us by the nanomachines. Even if they managed to circumvent the system by getting the nanomachines out of each soldier's body, they'd be losing their IDs in the process.
Yep,
So they
and their
couldn't
weapons.
use their weapons.
And the Patriots are behind this.
Lalilulelo, what are you talking about?
Never mind. So this system is foolproof, huh?
Completely.
And
They call it
notice he said
SOP.
Patriots, and she said la 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 la.
The AI that controls
SOP,
it is a tightly
Sons of the
guarded
Patriots.
secret, both at Arms Tech Security, where it was developed, and at the Pentagon. There's no way a third party can
Trevin.
take control of it.
I just met a guy who said he can launder ID.
That's what she heard.
The system
Exactly.
does have holes.
There can't be more than a few hundred of those gun launderers. It's just a grassroots movement. It's not like they can affect the entire PMC war machine. Anyway, Liquid would have had to register as a PMC in the system to assemble an army that massive. His PMCs might even exceed the US military in terms of numbers, but as long as they're registered, their soldiers' activities are constantly being monitored. So long as the US responds immediately when Liquid makes his move, we can take them down by force.
So the U.S. assumes.
When RSOC heard about Liquid's plans, they sent us to sniff around the PMCs. Even with this
I think it's an
SOP
outer
keeping
heaven.
an eye on things, there are always trouble spots to deal with in the field. Disorderly conduct, disobeying orders, contract violations. We act as backup for the system by monitoring the soldiers. PMC inspections are always carried out on the battlefield. That's why we're authorized to carry and use weapons. We've lost 5 inspection teams in the past few months alone. They were all undercover inside Liquid's PMCs.
Then, if you got caught,
We'd
You'd
be
be dead.
exterminated like rats.
Hence their name.
But we're smarter than that. We've been mingling with the PMCs, and after 3 months of searching God knows how many battlefields, we finally tracked him down.
Alright,
When we
Meryl,
reported that
set
we
us
found
loose.
liquid, our superiors ordered us to provide the UN investigators with intel. But I didn't know it'd be you.
Didn't the Colonel tell you he was sending me?
Colonel? Don't tell me it's Campbell.
Yeah.
He put you up to this?
You didn't know.
She had no idea.
You gotta be kidding. You expect me to work with my uncle?
Meryl.
This is bullshit. He's not my father.
Alrighty then.
Meryl. So, you knew.
Yeah. Little violation of the need-to-know rule.
Then, why are you still calling him Uncle?
You're still calling him Colonel.
He's your father.
As far as I'm concerned, we're still uncle and niece. I will never forgive that womanizing piece of shit.
Meryl.
I don't know if we picked up on that in the first game, but
He,
Colonel Campbell
remarried.
is Meryl's father.
His new wife's about my age. I hear she's even got a kid. It's as if he's given up on making up with his own daughter. Men. Selfish, egotistical pigs.
Oh, monitor's going off.
What is it?
There's 20 of them. And they're not from that PMC praying mantis either. It's the Frog.
His private troops.
Oh, crap. This is not good.
Were you being followed?
No.
Akiba!
They might have seen the reflection off my scope lens.
Johnny.
Wait. Hang on. You guys think it was my fault?
Oh, they're all out for Johnny.
Oh, no. Oh, it wasn't my fault. I swear. It wasn't my fault. Oh, man. Oh, look,
Dumbass! We're moving out.
Meryl, where's Liquid?
At a camp up ahead. I'll fill you in later. If we're still alive.
Sounds good. Let's do this. She's using an Apple computer. Huh. Just branding on it. Like the iPod. The game looks pretty good for a PS3 game. Frogs.
Eye contact. These guys are with Liquid's private army. Shoot first, think later. We'll use the stairs and get out through the back door on the first floor. We'll change the route as necessary. I'm on point. Stay close. Got it?
Got it.
Akiba, breathe deep. Got it. We've got a real live legendary hero with us. Try not to choke. Move!
Is that because I had the iPod on? That's pretty good. Oh man. T90s. Let's get out of here. Are the frogs all women? I cannot remember, honestly. Sounds like it.
Hold on, Snake. One of Akiba's traps is still in the way.
Damn you, Akiba.
On the wall for the Mark II to get at it. You'll have to wait until Akiba gets there to disarm it.
Really? Let's go around.
Snake! Jonathan needs a hand!
Jonathan? Alright, fine. I won't leave no men left behind. Line of sight issues. Come on, guys. We're going.
Snake, you need
You
to
guys
stay
coming?
together with Meryl and her crew. You don't stand a chance on your own.
Wow. No faith in me at all. Oh. What are you after? Come on, guys. Alright, I'll follow you then.
Get down, Snake. Contact!
Oh, this ain't great. Oh, they're counter CQCing me. Ow. Alright, we're gonna have to step up to more aggressive means. Nope. Oh! Stop it! Lady! Oh, I picked up the wrong one. Great. Oh no!
Jonathan's not moving! Snake!
No, Jonathan!
No!
No! Wow, that was a time paradox. We just let Johnny die.
Move!
Alright, fine. We'll do this the hard way. And by the hard way, I mean the easy way. The way where I take out something more aggressive to deal with the frogs. What are we going to use? An RPG?
Oh my god! Meryl's dead! Are you listening to me? Snake? Snake!
That's 100% on me. Oh my god, Meryl's dead! We're not making it to the end of this chapter tonight. Oh, that's okay.
Move!
We're gonna make it to the end of this sequence, though. Oh my god, Meryl's dead! Yeah, where'd that wall come from? We'll just use the M4. Sorry.
Akiba, hurry up!
Sorry.
What's wrong with you?
Where are they? Over here. Ooh, there's a single. First person. No!
No! Snake! Snake!
Alright, so this is one of those things that makes me say, I'm glad I didn't pick hard.
Move!
This is a sequence you cannot play stealth. Really. You can play non-lethal, which would be really annoying, but you cannot play stealth. While I'm sitting here, I'm gonna go to Driven's shop and see what gun parts I can put together. Or if I can, like, pick up something cool like... Ooh. I don't have 30,000 DP yet. I guess not. So I'm missing out on really good stuff. Huh. An underbarrel shotgun for the M4. Like duct-taping shotgun to your M4. I'm selling their P90s for 1,500, so that's not bad. All right, team, let's move together, please, as a unit. Oh, that's them. All right, picking up everything for DP. Hoping that they're taking care of things up here. Come on, Johnny.
I'm out of the way.
Oh, this is dead. Hey!
What's wrong with you?
There's a lot of these frogs. Come on, Rat Patrol. Let's get the hell out of here. Please, let's go.
Clear.
Alright, we're going down the stairs. Alright, yeah. The This will probably be, once we escape, this is probably where I end it for the week. This is an escort bus. Running out of rations. Don't know where to go. Trying the back door. Ow.
Hold on, Snake. One of Akiba's traps is still in the way. It's
Yeah, it'd
too
be
deep in
nice
the
if it
wall for
wasn't.
the Mark II to get at it. You'll have to wait until Akiba gets there to disarm it.
And they're never gonna leave. Come on, guys.
Move it!
Aha, this door opened.
Snake, Akiba's been knocked out.
Really? Come on. Reload, thank you. Oh, not great. Ugh. I'm getting tired. Come on, Rat Patrol, let's get the fuck out of here.
Crap!
Crap. We're still not on the other side. Which way? Lead on, Rat Patrol. I'll follow. Cutscene. That was a lot of frogs. Yeah, Johnny is useful for something.
Akiba!
Oh. Big guy just land on Snake. Stungy. Should use grenades. rations. As soon as this is over, I am done for tonight. Where did they go? Okay. This is probably the end. Though I did use all of my rations. That was not... Oh well. Alright, they're out of here. They're actually escaping. They didn't die. Yet.
Hey.
Kicking Johnny in the ass. Go for it, Johnny.
Jump already!
All these other people are fearless, and Johnny's just like a bundle of nerves. Alright. Once they go into the tunnels, I'm gonna save it. I could have saved it there. Some resolution would be nice. There's no more frogs to kill, I think. All clear. Not. Look at this. How'd that happen? It's just because they're that good. I'll tell you what the answer is. Nanomachines, son. I like how Sneak walked away with the camo of the wallpaper.
The nanomachine network inside each unit member's body lets us share each other's senses.
That's freaky.
They can see what I see. And it helps control pain.
Is that part of the system, too?
Yep.
With SOP, my team can literally operate as one.
Except for Johnny.
Well, except for a certain someone who's not much of a team player.
He's definitely got a stain on his
What do you
pants.
think? Is your age of heroes finally over?
I'm no hero. Never was. Never will
Here it
be.
is.
You haven't changed at all, Snake. But... your body... are you gonna be alright?
This getup doubles as a muscle suit. I can still get around.
Liquid's camp is up ahead. I'll mark it on your map.
Thanks.
Okay. That's it for these guys for now. And that's it for us, and we're gonna save. And we'll do the rest of Act 1
Akiba!
next week.
One man's blunder can compromise the whole team.
Poor
I'm sorry,
Akiba.
Commander.
Be careful, Snake.
Here's some Doom weapon firing sound effects. There it is. Rockets. Oh.
Otacon, I know where Liquid is.
Yeah, I'm confirming the location. It's to the north of where you are. Meryl's really changed, hasn't she, Snake? She's a lot more self-assured.
I wonder how much of that has to do with the system. The senses you used to develop through extended training and experience can now be obtained without even working for them. Seems once you're under the system's control, you don't even need experience at all. It even beats that VR training that was all the rage a few years back.
Yeah. The growing need for PMCs has led to the creation of a more reliable, cost-effective supply of elite soldiers. It's also made the child soldier phenomenon more problematic than ever.
Can the nanomachines do anything to counteract post-traumatic stress disorder?
Good question. They might provide a degree of psychological stability.
You'd think so? That geek kid, Akiba, he was really starting to lose it.
And technologically, the system should be able to optimize each soldier's personality traits.
And that big guy, he didn't seem to be feeling any pain at all.
Augmenting the soldier's
Feel no
existing
pain.
experience and psychological fortitude.
But a soldier's gotta have more than that.
The times have changed, Snake. Just like Meryl. Snake, hurry to the PMC camp. Based on what Meryl told us, Liquid should be there.
And that is a tale for another day. Oh. Nothing like waiting for the load screen to hit the save button. Save. Save. New save. Save. Phew. All right. We'll do it all again next week. Some more insanity for the times. Let's see. Oh yeah, they got us going pretty far. Have a great night, and more Metal Gear next week.